Welcome back to my channel. So this is my 5-week update post-op from VSG surgery. So not tons to go over this week, but in general, I did lose the most this week that I have since the first week after surgery. The first week after surgery, I lost 10.9 pounds, and this week I think I lost like 6.2. Pretty amazing. Sorry if you'll hear background noise. The girls have been home. Anyway, it's been a little nuts. But I've also lost some more inches in my waist and my lower stomach. I'll do an incision update too and let y'all see that. And non-scale victory, I put on a size 16 in jeans today. I normally am an 18 or 20, so this is the first time. I just thought, oh, let me just try them on, see if they fit. They zipped and they're not like uncomfortable. They're tight, but they're not uncomfortable. So that's exciting. So maybe I'm almost down a full size. My 18s were kind of like getting loose and falling off of me. And my belt, I have this Michael Kors belt that I love that you can swap from brown to black on each side. It's like, I mean, it still fits. Like it looks like I'm wearing a belt, but it's not doing anything anymore. So, yeah, unless I can figure out how to punch more holes in it, I have to get a new belt. So my big pants and everything, I can't keep them up. So that's annoying, but I've been mainly wearing like athleisure wear most of the time, just dressing up if I have to actually leave the house, more or less. So, and then this shirt, so this is a crop top that I got from Sierra Schultze a while back. It says, love your curves. Love this shirt, love what she stands for. She's all about body positivity. And along this journey, I feel like body positivity is really important because my body is changing rapidly. And sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't recognize the person looking back at me. And not that that's a bad thing, but it's taking a minute for my mind to catch up to my body to go like, oh, that's you. And, you know, these are all the changes. This is what you look like now. And it's weird. So it's taking a lot to get used to. I'll insert some before and after pictures at the end of this too, if you want to check those out, of just kind of like where I was before surgery. I think it was like the week before surgery, or the before photos. And then today in my new bikini, yes, I said bikini. I got a bikini from Curvy Beach, and I've always followed them and considered buying something, but I always chickened out. But like, this is legit like a triangle bikini top and then like bikini bottoms. But the way they come up, it's kind of tasteful and it like hides your stomach a little bit, but it's not like high-waisted. So this will be the first pair of bikini bottoms I've worn that are not high-waisted in probably 10 years. Maybe longer than that, I don't know. So pretty exciting, but they were a size 12, 14, the bottoms. And they were kind of like my goal bathing suit for a few months from now. We're supposed to be going to the beach in October, if that pans out with the pandemic and everything that's going on right now. So I thought, oh, well, maybe by then I'll be down to that size. But I put them on, and I mean, they'll look better with some more weight loss, but they fit. So that was crazy. So that was exciting. The top, I might have to get a smaller top at some point because I kind of was like in between two sizes, and I went with my current size on the top because I could wear it now with other bottoms. So it's a little big, but I don't mind more fabric up here just to cover everything. So that was fine. I mean, it ties, so it's completely adjustable, so that's not a problem. But if you're interested, I think Curvy Beach is a really cool company. They promote, you know, wearing a bikini at any size, any body type, and I think that's awesome. So I wish I'd had the confidence to rock it before this, but I have worn two pieces like a lot in the past couple of summers. So in fact, I don't even know that I own a one piece right now. So all my swimsuits, some of them they're high-waisted mostly, but They're mostly 2 pieces. So, let's see. As far as inches lost, I did measure again, and again, I did notice I lost more weight in like my stomach, and then more in my chest, like up here above my chest. So that's exciting. And if you're looking for an app to do measurements, I recommend the app called Remeasure. It goes from head to toe. I mean, tons of different measurements. Then it like tracks your progress and tells you how many inches you've lost each time. So it's really cool. It's a really neat app. But the Verytastic app that I use to kind of track my food and my weight and all those sorts of things with my bariatric journey, it only tracks a few different things. So it says I've only lost 22 inches because it's not looking at like my arms and my hands and my feet and my calves and my ankles and my like, I don't even know what this part is called, but like right above your knee. So I've even lost some weight there. So it measures more, like it measures your under your bust, your waist, your lower waist, and then your hips. So it's getting like all of those measurements. And just to give you an idea, I've lost 5 inches on my waistline, my natural waistline, and another 5.5 inches at my lower waistline. So just in general, like in my stomach area, I've lost over 5 inches. So that's amazing. I haven't talked much about PCOS lately, but a lot of people with PCOS and insulin resistance carry their weight in their stomach, and that's the case for me. So it's really exciting that that's kind of going away, and I no longer look like I'm just pregnant. Because for a while I always looked and felt bloated and looked kind of pregnant. So I'm glad that that's not the case anymore. So that's exciting. But what else? Definitely noticing the change in my face, that it's smaller. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll get a little closer so y'all can see, but I can see like slight indentions forming here. I've noticed my neck, and then I almost have like a collarbone here. So in general, up here, I feel like I've gotten tighter and smaller. Like there's not nearly as much fat along this area. So yeah, so literally a weight has been lifted off my chest, I guess. But feeling pretty good. And then just to show you my incisions, I'll let you see what those are looking like now. So this is the crop top I'm wearing, and these are the size 16 jeans. These are Old Navy, which I feel like run pretty true to size. Okay, so the only one that is kind of still healing up is this one. This one down here has this little loop that is coming up, and it's, I mean, I guess part of the stitch. And then one way up here has a little bit of, this one has a little bit of the stitch poking out, and then there's a stitch poking out right here. And then I've got this one, which is completely healed over, and this one, which is completely healed over. So that doesn't hurt with anything rubbing. So pretty exciting. But yeah, I don't even recognize this side profile. Like that's crazy. But yeah. So let's talk about how I've been feeling. I've been feeling like crap. I think I had a sinus infection this past week. At first we thought we had COVID because Nora's daycare, her teacher was sick last week and got a COVID test. We got the results today. They were negative. They called us and let us know. We've had the girls home since we found out because we were concerned and didn't want to possibly expose other people. So we were just being precautionary, I don't know. We were being careful. So we did pull the girls out for a while, and we're looking at possibly pulling them out longer, just while the cases are so much higher in Alabama because it's crazy around here. Please guys, wear your masks. Wear your mask and stay at home. Like, unless you really need to get out, just stay at home. Anyway, so we've kind of gone back into like the strict isolation where we're only seeing basically close family at this point. So Like Steven's parents, gosh, they're being so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but Steven's parents watch the girls for us on Friday nights and let us have a little like date night, which normally is us watching Netflix. That's pretty much date night now. But that's nice. I mean, it's kid-free night, so. And then occasionally my mom will come by and watch the girls, or we'll drive out to the farm and see them. But for the most part, we are staying isolated, away from everyone. One of them just got in trouble. Anyway, so yeah, but as far as I'm feeling, like I said, I think I might have a sinus infection or something. I've had like a runny nose. I've not had a cough. My throat was hurting from drainage, but now it's getting better. I just have like the runny nose at this point. But I also started my period for the 3rd time since surgery. Yay. This is actually when I'm supposed to be on my period, so it's not really that big of a surprise. Like, I knew it was coming. But it's been horrific, and I've had headaches, and I've been lethargic and exhausted, which the exhaustion has been going on for a while. I kept thinking, I just kept blaming it on the periods and like the PMS between the periods and all that, but Steven convinced me I needed to call my doctor today, so I called the surgeon's office, and the nurse practitioner called me back and told me that it's common to feel lethargic and tired, not have a lot of energy after surgery. And I was like, yeah, but I'm like 5 weeks out. You would think I'd be okay by now. And she said, no, that can last like 2 to 3 months. I was like, oh, great. So she said some people have a lot of energy after surgery, and those are the ones that are normally really peppy and talk on, you know, social media platforms about how great their experience has been. She was like, it's the ones that aren't having those types of experiences that aren't sharing. So I was like, yeah, that's a good point. So I have not been peppy. Like, I try to be upbeat in my videos, and I try to be a positive person as much as I can, but I am exhausted. I barely ever get my 30 minutes of walking in a day because I don't have the energy. And she told me that your body is adjusting to having so little of calories. I think I averaged 500 to 700 calories a day, maybe. Just depends on the day, what I eat. So she said, you know, that could be it. And then she also said that I might be dehydrated because I talked about being dizzy at times and then also having the headaches. And she said that, you know, those are all symptoms of dehydration. She asked me about my fluid intake, and I said it had been difficult to try to get in all the water, especially the past couple of days since we've had the girls home nonstop. It's hard to like chase them and then like remind myself to drink water constantly. Because, you know, you're not hungry, I don't feel thirst, I don't feel hunger. So I have to like remind myself, oh wow, yeah, there's a mealtime, I have to sit down and eat now. Oh yeah, it's been 30 minutes since my mealtime, I can drink something now. So I have to like set reminders on my phone or I forget, and it's been difficult. And then our water doesn't taste that great. We need a new filter, and we have still not figured out what filter we need for our water. So we got to figure that out. So once we get that rolling, I think that'll make things a little bit easier. But she did recommend that I go get fluids. So after this video, I am actually going to leave and go to the IV lounge, and I'm going to wear my mask. And hopefully the nurse there will be wearing her mask. She was last time. And I'll get some fluids and vitamins in and hopefully feel a lot better, and then kind of like give me something like a platform to start on again and add more water back in again. So I'm just gonna have to really beat myself over the head over this to make sure I'm getting water, because it's bad. So they normally say 64 ounces of fluid. I'm gonna start aiming for 70. Because it's so hot right now, and there's just, you know, it's a lot. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do. You can comment below with any questions that you have, and I will put all of my before and afters at the end of this video. So thanks again. Bye.